Hi, I'm Matt from MyMiniFactory, and today I'm going to take you through everything new on our website this May. So first we have the Dark Forest remake by Balthazar 3D Print. I feel like we saw a preview for this last month. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. So it looks like a collection of models of shamans, sort of forest folk. I think I saw a few dinosaurs as well in here, along with some monsters. And it looks like they're including a PDF adventure as well to make use of all the miniatures. Epic D&D adventure designed for levels 4 to 7. Oh, includes battle maps as well. Ah yeah, here are the dinosaurs. And this frontier is available until Friday the 15th of May. Next is another one that I think we saw last month, Red Mist Ley Lines by Triskelion Games. Looks like a collection of houses and terrain, the very sort of, Saxon, Iron Age, Bronze Age, that kind of vibe. Roundhouses, these like menhirs or standing stone circles. And I think we did touch on it when I spoke about it last month, but they do have their own associated game with it, by the sounds of it. So this is a skirmish-based game where small squads go against each other. So I was mistaken. From the initial image it looked like just roundhouses and stuff, but no, this is the full game. 4 warbands, digital rulebook, 40 STLs, and then another tier throws in all of the Celtic themed settlement and Neolithic themed settlements. This frontier is available until Tuesday the 19th of May. This is Niklaus, the Iron Boar by Von Drago family. This is new, I've not seen this before. They've given us a YouTube video, so we'll have a quick look at that.
The eternal runs through my veins, and my hammer has come to unleash madness. The ravenous force of my soul will end the unworthy.
Okay, so it looks like a single miniature for this character, Niklaus the Iron Boar. And I think we get several variants, 2 versions, War Mask and an unmasked version. Details of the size, the big one, the Captain of Devastation. Also, you get a version which is more tabletop scale and a large standing display version. Some printed examples of the miniature. There you can see the scale size between the miniature version and the large standee version. And Niklaus is available until Monday the 18th of May. Next we have Horizon Galactic West Special Edition by Scary Studios. I'm seeing Galactic and I'm seeing West. I'm thinking sci-fi Wild West, almost borderline Firefly Serenity themes maybe? Let's have a look what we've got here. Yeah, so it does seem to be some sort of Wild West sci-fi mashup. Outer Rim Mining Corporation, the Lawmen, modular terrain, some specific hero characters. What looks like an old abandoned mine, an old office building for some big corporation out in this sci-fi Wild West frontier. Nice big buildings like a modular terrain saloon at the sheriff's station. Doesn't look like there's a specific game system attached. I think it's just you can use these models in your own gaming systems. Modular lawmen that can be put together. I like that, that's a very fun narrative concept there. And this is available until Monday the 18th of May. I'm not sure if you've seen this one before. Nova Minis is putting out a lot of frontiers recently. This is the Grand Bridge. It's a nice big medieval bit of terrain for your tabletop. So they've got a video, we'll have a quick look at the video. Okay, so it looks very modular. You can remove the buildings. I wonder if the buildings, if you can look inside. You normally can with Nova stuff. They're usually playable. Let's have a look. Over 58 parts. Oh yeah, tower parts. Yeah, that looks, of course, I expect it from these guys. You're going to have it modular and playable on the inside. Those who choose the standard or all-in tiers will also be given access to our tribes trial. Nice 1 month free access to the warrior tier of our tribe. And this is available until Monday the 25th of May. So this is Pilgrims of Crying Virgin Mary by Corvux Miniatures. This is a new one, I've not seen this before. Looks like a very religious little cult, I guess? These cult members? Let's have a look, what's the story here? Includes 14 miniatures, 13 singular post models and 1 large model. So it's really leaning into that sort of grim, religious sort of iconography and imagery that's very popular recently. I won't name any names, but we all know one game launched recently which very much lends into this theme. Seems to be very popular. We've got several milestones to unlock. Oh, that's nice. The Sacred Dreadnought. That's very cool. I like that. And this is available until Friday the 15th of May. Now, we've seen the first part of this before, but this looks like, yeah, it is. It's Expansion Pack 2, a Napoleonic Wars Armies by STL Army. We saw the first one, which was leaning a lot more into the French, and I think it had some English infantry as well. I don't immediately recognise these flags up here, but let's see who have we got this time. Comes in different scales, just like last time, 100% pre-supported. On a discount if you supported the previous version. So that's what these flags were. We've got the Russian commanders and the Scottish commanders. Yeah, I thought I did see a bagpipe somewhere in there. Fantastic. And the Celts. Yeah, that makes sense. And again, in this sort of like almost cartoonish art style, which I really enjoy. That's very fun. It's a fun twist on the historicals that you get. And this is available until Wednesday the 1st of July, so a nice long campaign for this one. This is Beachhead by Nova Sci-Fi, and the part of Nova Minis. So I'm going to guess we're going to get some terrain, we're going to get some vehicles, something playable. They've got a video at top. Let's have a look at the video. What have they got this time? So it looks like a little bit of everything there. We've got miniatures, we've got vehicles, and we've got terrain. So yeah, so you get a complete tabletop setting with over 25 models in total. Some closer images there of the vehicles and the artillery, and then the individual hero characters, and some scattered terrain and scenery. And this is available until Sunday, the 24th of May. Again, I've seen this one for the past 2 months. It's always sort of been waiting in the wings. It is now live. I like this a lot as someone who enjoys props and physical items to hold. These grimdark marionettes, these skull drones, they're very cool little projects for you to print out and light, embellish, paint, and just put them on display next to your gaming cabinets. And this is exactly the sort of thing I enjoy, so glad to see it up and running, and it will be running until May the 14th. This is by Dark Arts Miniatures, by the way. Now we have Rotten Brood, Ratfolk Army Volume 1 by Lava Forge. This is another new one to me. 80 highly detailed models, all STL files of course, pre-supported and test printed. The Ratfolk Army. Let's find out a bit more. So it seems system agnostic, a massive collection of 32mm miniatures, perfect for wargaming and tabletop RPGs, 80 unique models, all to a 32mm scale, professionally pre-supported. You get heroes and leaders, slaves, monks, and you get a free sample. Nice. And we've got milestones as well. Different stretch goals to add more characters to the set. And you can download. There, it looks like you can just click here and download this free sample to try it out for yourself. You get a closer look at some of these rat folk characters. We've got like mages, assassins, and generic warriors in a variety of poses. And this is live until Monday the 11th of May. Another consistent supplier of our frontiers is Black Cat Cartel, back with another tank. They've always got a new tank. Have we seen this one before? I'm not sure. The Z41 Bane Mouse super heavy tank. Again, like the usual stuff, it's always modular. You can swap out the weapons on top. There's a nice picture of all the various different individual parts included in this frontier. And that is available until Monday the 11th of May. So this is Canvas Academic Study Bust by D. Blue Ice. From my understanding, I think it's a collection of 3 busts for people to practice their painting on. I think it was a 3D canvas, a study piece, something you can sit down with and specifically to work on how you move the brush. And this way you can study it the same way the painters have studied for centuries. Each series will be inspired by one of the great brushwork masters from art history. This first one is Leyendecker. If you know his work, you already get it. So I guess these busts are modelled in a certain way for you to paint to emulate this certain artist's style. Here's some examples of painted versions. That's neat, that's very cool. That looks 2D. Doesn't even look like a model. It'd be fun to see like a 360 of that. Got a few stretch goals as well. Already looks popular, and this is going until Wednesday the 20th of May. Now we have some frontiers that aren't live yet but are in the pre-marketing phase. Again, Black Cat and their tanks. This is the Inferno series, the Light Strike Detachment. Again, looks like a modular kit. You can see there's some consistent elements between all these models here and all the different parts that are swapped out. Well, are they different tanks? I think they are actually separate different tanks here, as listed down the side. 6 machines, 1 detachment, endless configurations. Inferno spreads. You can, as with all pre-marketing, you click the button to get notified when it launches. This is Tales from the Radiation Zone 2 from Stormforge Miniatures. Perfect miniatures to protect your secret base or live out your post-apocalyptic fantasies from elite soldiers, mutant bugs, and zombies. So yeah, it looks like we've got your classic zombie army guys, 34 individual miniatures. Also available are 50 previous miniatures from part 1, I guess, because this is part 2. So maybe part 1 will give you some idea of what to expect. And they're also offering a free demo miniature for you to download and have a play with in the meanwhile. Coming soon from Golden Thief Studio, we have, what's this one called? Deep Jaws, Eldoria Chronicles. We got some fish people, some shark pit people, very sort of Pirates of the Caribbean-esque, 40 plus high detailed STLs, and a PDF lore book. I always like to see a lore book, a nice PDF included. Sign up now and you get a free STL, and don't miss the early bird. What's the early bird? Maybe it is just the free extra miniature. A faction of abyssal pirates consumed by the salt fever, a biological atavism that strips them of humanity and turns them into something older, darker, and far more dangerous. This is The Emperor's Daughters by Starhammer. Brings together 19 sets, including squads, combat vehicles, all created in a unified style. Not showing much yet, apart from this teaser image, but I think that gives you a nice taste for what this is going to be about when it launches. So yeah, click here to get notified when the campaign starts. I was wondering when this one would show up. This is Worlds Beyond Brawl, a project that it was just, well, at the hub of it is one-page rules. It's easily considered the largest collaboration in wargaming history, as it says in the first line here on the pre-marketing page. But we have 18 different miniature creators who all use our platform coming together to create their own unique miniatures. We've got 53 war bands from over 500 different minis, and it's possibly the biggest skirmish game, at least I've ever heard of. Rules and game sets for all models playable in Grim Dark Future, Firefight and Age of Fantasy Skirmish. Rule sets both written by one-page rules. Sign up now and receive 2 free miniatures. This is such a massive project that we are actually going to do a dedicated video. In fact, I'm going to be speaking with One Page Rules later this week to just learn more about this truly unique project, because I think everyone involved is very excited. So absolutely, there's already nearly 7,000 people following the project already, and it hasn't even launched yet. So do click that and keep up to date with that when that launches. And watch this space for more information about this particular project, because we're all very excited. This is an experimental triple-axis escapement clock by 44, I think is the name of the creator here. A sculptural clockwork where steampunk imagination meets modern fabrication. A mechanical clock features an exposed, fully visible tourbillon, forgive me if I'm saying that wrong, inspired mechanism designed as a celebration of motion precision and engineered beauty. So this is fully functional, this is actually work. Unique winding spring mechanism, over 400 3D printed components, 440 screws. This is a definitely a project, like a passion project here. This will look gorgeous on display somewhere, and it's functional. Yeah, I think I'm reading that right. This actually works. Sign up now to get your free STL and don't miss the early bird. What is the free one? Do we know what it is? Easy to follow assembly guides, a video and a PDF assembly guide. A video guide is very useful for something as complicated as this. I do love like the whole clockwork steampunk aesthetic. This is very cool. No word of when it's going to launch, but again, click to get notified as soon as it goes live. This is Incense and Iron, Faith in Decay by, I believe, Ninehell is the name of the creator here. 9-character multi-part warband for RPG and skirmish games, so system agnostic. List of all the names here. We've only got an image of one of the models here. Compatible head variants and inventory accessories available as part of the pledge. Click to get notified and to receive a sample of miniature and a 20% discount code for the Frontier. So if you want to save even more, then once again, click to get informed when this drops if you're a fan of these very religious themed skirmish grimdark games. This is Civilians of the Wasteland by Kalashnikov 3D or AK3D. They've got 2 names listed here. Very much, I can see with this gear that it's very, I won't say it, but it looks very much inspired by a video game series. No AI, pre-supported. We'd love to see no AI, thank you very much. Want to see more of that. Highly detailed civilian miniatures. So this is, yeah, not necessarily warriors, but just civilians, background NPC characters in a post-apocalyptic, post-nuclear setting, let's say. Of which, yeah, I think we all understand the aesthetic and the vibe they're going for here. Oh, and this Welder girl here, she is the free STL that you get if you follow the campaign before it launches. And the last one here I can see on pre-marketing is from Black Cat Games, and 3 guesses what they've done. They've made more tanks. They love their tanks. The Sword Mouse, Shadow Mouse and Storm Mouse. 3 different tanks with, I'm sure, so many different interchangeable parts. And again, yeah, click here to get notified when that launches. There's always going to be something from Black Cat on the front page of our Frontiers, so it's always going to be a tank. And I believe that's everything this month coming up on Frontiers. There may be a few that join later that haven't appeared yet on our Frontier landing page, so keep an eye out and keep checking. Like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a dedicated video about the Worlds Beyond from OPR, so look out for that. And until then, I will see you next month for the next monthly roundup.